we extended our stay on purpose for a very good reason: weather.
Hey guys, I'm Lisa.
Hey, and I'm Kent. We're Living Light RV.
We are grabbing life by the tail. So living in Canada is crazy for weather. I mean, actually, I think anywhere has crazy weather. But right now we are watching the weather carefully because we're trying to get from the lower mainland, Vancouver, BC area. We're kind of out in the Fraser Valley, through 2 mountain passes.
Yeah, or more.
Over to either Edmonton or Calgary.
Yeah,
so
it's up in the air right now.
It's going to be a crazy week. We have no idea what it's going to look like. And the highway that we're going through is a bit of a popular highway. There's a Canadian reality TV show out there that a lot of people like to watch. It's about a certain highway.
Who's the trucking company?
I think it's Jamie somebody.
Davis?
Anyway, I've never seen the show. Have you ever watched it?
I've seen like a few seconds here, a few seconds there. I've never watched a full show of it.
Yeah.
But they take care of all kinds of crazy things that happen on the highway that we've traveled with.
We've
traveled on that highway a lot.
Yeah.
We have a lot of stories about ourselves traveling on that highway.
It's called the Coquihalla Highway.
Yes, it is. Through the Coquihalla Valley.
Yeah. And that's just one pass. The other one that we will be traveling through is the Rogers Pass.
Yes.
Through Yoho National Park. So come along with us and let's take a look at how that all works out.
So we're just waiting for one storm to pass through and then we can travel.
Yeah, it's a spring storm. So the plan was for us to leave this morning, actually. And we got a message last night from a friend of ours, actually a friend who we're going to be staying with on part of our journey. And she said, hey guys, heads up, there's a storm coming through on the Coquihalla. Maybe watch the weather and delay your plans. So we actually chose to stay in the campground we're at right now. We've already been here for 2 weeks. We're staying one more day today, which is great because we're doing laundry and packing up and taking our time to prep for our probably 1 week of boondocking. So
doing it well.
If you want to know more about how we prep for boondocking, you can check that video up there because there's some stuff that we do ahead of time that makes that process go smoother. Now we are nearing the end of the day. Kent's got a fire going outside. I got nachos on the table. And yeah, I washed all my fruits and vegetables and get ready for boondocking. And I'll cook up some chicken and stuff tonight. And woke up this morning and it is like absolutely a beautiful day out here today. Hey Kent, are you ready to roll?
Hey. Are you ready to go through the highway of hope?
The highway through hope.
The highway through hope.
It starts in hope.
That's right. After that, it's beyond hope.
We do have backup plans, so we will keep you posted and see how things go today.
Oh no, we're going forward, not backwards.
Okay, we have forward plans.
Yes.
Not backup plans.
Not backing up plans, no.
All right, well, let's finish packing up. Coffee's already made, so now we just gotta...
Put some water in it.
Oh, that's right, filling up the tanks. Yep. And batten down the hatches, as they say.
So today's the day. We're driving the highway through hope, all the way from Hope, BC to Kamloops. And oh my goodness, there was snow on the roads yesterday. We don't know what to expect. We'll keep you informed with how it's going the whole way. Roads are good. Weather's good too. Watch that waterfall. Hey, we are in Hope, BC. Hope, BC has an amazing history with Hollywood. Hope, BC was turned into a United States town in order to film the original Rambo movie. That was many years ago. All of the hills and all of the scenes in Rambo, that first movie, was all filmed in this area. The bridge, the cliffs, the river, and all of the parts of the town. So that's always been part of the history of Hope, BC. But Hope, BC is also the gateway to the Coquihalla Highway. And we're starting on it right now. And so this is the highway through Hope.
Coquihalla, and so far we just have some rain on the road, which is great, and the snow line is like right there. I don't know if you can see that. So far so good. The speed limit on the Coquihalla today is 120 kilometers an hour, and this road is actually what they call a speed variable zone, which means they can change the speed limits depending on weather conditions. So when it says 120, you know that it's good to go. So that is a good sign that everything is going to be tickety-boo today. So. And Kent just saw a notification on Bessie's dashboard that says service engine soon, which we're not exactly sure what that means.
So I've overworked her.
Made her work too hard? Just slow down. Through our first snowshed.
What's a snowshed, Lisa?
Snowshed is built so that when the when the mountain slides off into the canyon, it doesn't cover the road. So basically keeps the highway clear. Looks like we've already reached the summit. Chain off area, Coquihalla Summit. So that wasn't too bad at all. Alright, so I don't know if you saw that concrete platform thing, but that is actually for avalanche control. So they basically shoot cannons into the hillside to bring down the avalanches on purpose so they don't fall accidentally and hurt people. So they do that so that it's in a controlled manner. They can close the road if they need to. They're ready to clear it up right away. So yeah, kind of cool things you might not know about a Canadian mountain pass. So we told you earlier that we have lots of stories of the Coquihalla because we've traveled this route a lot. In all conditions, we've gone through here at Christmas, so in the winter, in the spring, every time, all the time. Anyway, one of the interesting stories we have is from years and years ago when the Coquihalla was brand new. My dad was pulling his trailer and all of a sudden there was a coat rack in his lane. Yes, a coat rack, like just a wooden, coat rack thing. Just laying on the ground. And he had to get around it, and of course he's towing a trailer, so that was a little bit on the scary side. So that's one big Coquihalla memory we have. I remember another time Kent and I were driving home from BC at Christmas, after Christmas, and there's so much snow we could hardly see. And yeah, we ended up driving right into a snowbank, which was really scary because I'm in the passenger seat and all I could see was just I could see it right here and then just snow all up in the windshield, and it was very scary. And honestly, sometimes this pass, even in December, is fine and no big deal, and other times it is literally a blizzard and it can take hours and hours to get through here, which it shouldn't normally take hours and hours. So
one time we were leaving the Lower Mainland and we knew there was a big storm coming, but we were ahead of it. We were fine. We got through the big pass, we got into Merritt, and we just had to keep going. Unfortunately, my daughter hurt her finger while we were stopped at the restaurant, and we had to actually take her to emergency. And 3 hours later, we were in the middle of a blizzard. She was ready to go. And so we had to drive in blizzard for the next 10 hours. I had to drive in blizzard for the next 10 hours. I had brand new snow tires on the vehicle, and I needed them. And it was so bad that there's a place called Field BC. We passed right by it. We didn't even know we passed it. We were looking for it, and then we were at the next place. We couldn't figure out how we even passed it without even seeing it. It was that much of a blizzard. I made it home, and I went to bed for 2 days with a bad cold, just because I pushed myself so hard to get through it. But we made it.
This is the Nicola Valley, Nicola Lake, Nicola Valley, Nicola Road. This is crazy. We just turned around the corner. We're nearing the end of the Nicola Valley Road, and there's a storm straight ahead that is probably snow, probably wind, and we're gonna get into it in a second here. It won't take very long. Whoa, look at all that. Is it like hail? It is hail, isn't it?
It's bouncy.
It's bouncy hail.
Oh no, it's corn snow. It's not hitting us with an impact.
Yeah,
it's crushing as it touches us.
It's like popcorn snow.
Yeah, so far.
And just like that, the storm is over.
We're
nice and sunny. We're almost finished the 5A and almost back on Highway 5 and nearing Kamloops, where we'll get fuel, grab some more coffee, and then make our way over to near Salmon Arm.
Eagle Bay.
Eagle Bay on the shoe swap, right?
That's right.
Shoe swap. Shoe swap. We've spent the last couple days with our friends. It's been fabulous hanging out with them.
Yeah.
Bessie is now warming up.
Yeah, she started up, warmed up, ready to pull out in about another 2 minutes.
Yep, we're out of here. Come join us. We're going to go travel the Rocky Mountains today.
Lisa drives Bessie. Woo!
I love it. I love driving the motorhome. I'm not as good at it as I should be. I'm not as confident, I think, as I should be, so I need more practice. So Kent, thanks for letting me drive today.
Welcome.
All right, we just realized Kent's shirt is on inside out.
Yeah, it's great. I'm having an awesome day.
That kind of day. But guess what we found? We found a dump station.
In Salmon Arm, Piccadilly Mall, right off the number 1. This is a great place. Canadian Tire's right there, which Lisa will show you in a second. And dump station right here in the parking lot. And they've got potable water and sandy dump. That's all we needed.
Perfect. Love it. Is it potable, really?
Well,
it doesn't say potable. Don't use it for that.
we won't use it for that. We don't need it for that.
We don't really need it. Okay, but here we go. There's the dump. There's Canadian Tire.
What were you just joking about?
We're just joking about this is our life. This is part of our travel. It was hanging out in Starbucks, working on Wi-Fi,
For hours.
free Wi-Fi for several hours at a time. Putting YouTube videos together, working on just regular life stuff. You know, paying bills and updating
It's just
Facebook.
so tough. Looking at Bessie way out in the parking
she's
lot.
out in the parking lot.
Yeah.
We're having
You
fun.
know, it's like, could you choose to be life to be so difficult? Really?
It's awesome. We really, really enjoy it. So
Look who I have to spend my time with. It's incredible.
this joker with me everywhere I go.
I can't believe it.
So yes, finding free Wi-Fi is part of the journey. Okay guys, we are at a place called Three Valley Gap, and it is a ghost town, kind of touristy trap place, and it is closed today. So one tip for traveling the corridor between Vancouver and Calgary is, depending on the time of year, lots of things are closed. Like the campground we visited earlier today and now Three Valley Gap is also closed. But we're still going to do a walkthrough and kind of give you an idea of what it's all about. So if you're here in the summertime when it is a hoppin' tourist place, you can check it out. Hey guys, this is a really cute little tourist trap called Three Valley Gap.
Yes, Three Valley Gap. And I have a tale to tell.
Oh, a tale?
Yeah. See, my uncle used to drive through this area all the time, and most of the time, or many of the times, with his family. And the two boys would always say, "Dad, we gotta stop here."
Okay, every kid going from Vancouver to Calgary always says that, and the parents never stop.
So this time he's like, "I don't want to hear the problem." So he came up with an ingenious idea. He said, "Hey guys," he knew they were about 3 minutes from this place. "Whoever can keep their eyes closed the longest wins
That's not
a
very
chocolate
nice.
bar when we get to Revelstoke. Go!"
Sneaky.
Well, guess what? Nobody said anything about Three Valley Gap that time.
That's pretty sneaky.
That was very sneaky.
Sometimes parents have to be sneaky.
Somebody want a chocolate bar.
Anyways, cute little place. Check it out if you're coming through here. That's it.
That's it. Let's legit.
Carry on to Revelstoke.
Who said this is a good place to stop?
Our friend said it was a good place to stop. Our friend Stuart. One of the cool things about being in a motorhome is that when you stop for a break, like literally, like there's a highway on this side, we've got train tracks on that side, but guess what? We can take a nap, which is awesome. Kid's already sleeping back there. And also just want to let you know that we almost hit a deer on the way into Revelstoke, so be careful on the Trans-Canada Highway because you never know when you're going to see an animal jump out in front of you. So pay extra attention, especially as it gets dark. But we're good, we're fine, tired, can take a nap. We might actually just stay here for the night, who knows. All right, here we are in Revelstoke, and I really think that those are snow clouds back there. Forecast doesn't say it's gonna have snow tonight, but I'm Canadian and I know what snow clouds look like. Those look like snow clouds. But we're gonna stay here for the night. We were thinking of going all the way to Golden, changed our minds. We're staying here. We stayed overnight at that place that I showed you last night with the highway on that side and the train tracks over there and trucks coming through on the road right here. And we slept like babies. Did we sleep well?
I slept great. It was awesome.
But we woke up this morning to a big construction mess right around us. We feel like we're totally in the way, but we need to still get some work done. So we are just gonna drive around this little circle and park on the other side of this area and head into Starbucks so we can have the Wi-Fi. Why else do you go to Starbucks? And also, I haven't had coffee or breakfast yet this morning and I'm starving. So we gotta boogie out of here.
When you're boondocking, sometimes moving to another spot close is better than just leaving it in the same space for too long of a time.
Yeah, technically there are signs right here saying no overnight parking, but it's off season, it's not super busy. We didn't think it would be a big deal, and we didn't get bothered at all. And we still haven't been bothered, even though I feel like we're totally in these people's way. Nobody has asked us to move, but we feel like it's just the right thing to do. So off we go, around the corner.
Move before you get asked.
Exactly. actually finally on our way out. On our way out of Revelstoke.
Oh, so glad we could stay here for a while.
How long were we here, Kent?
12 hours?
A little more than 12.
Okay.
We pulled in last night at 6.
Okay.
And now it is almost 3 in the afternoon. We are going to hit the road. We're going to drive today from Revelstoke to Golden, which is only about an hour and a half.
Maybe to Calgary.
And hopefully all the way to Calgary. So let's do this thing. Mountains so many times over the years, and every time I go through I am always impressed at how majestic they are. This is amazing. And also the weather changes really fast, because Kent just told you that the roads were dry and now the roads are wet. Now we are in the snow line, above the snow line, and thankfully it's still just a little bit raining. It could start snowing at any second. Guys, this is amazing. So we are at the field. It's a town called Field, and it is the rest area. Info center, bathrooms, whatever back there. Check out the view. Okay, so these things are called wildlife corridors, and the animals actually can go over the top of this bridge thingy. How cool is that? Hey guys, we are so tired, but excited because we're almost home. We're actually in Canmore, Alberta, which is about an hour from Calgary, but we ran out of daylight. We ran out of steam.
So it's time to pull over and make some food. It's on the stove right now. Yum.
We're having a late supper, 9 o'clock.
And tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock.
We're meeting the kids.
Yay!
Well, some of the kids, hopefully all the kids. We'll see who can make it.
Yeah.
But yes, tomorrow at 11 we'll be back in Calgary. We will be filming that tomorrow, but we just want to say goodnight and see you in the morning. Hopefully. Oh, yes.
It's been good.
I also want to say we're staying overnight at the Visitor Information Center in Canmore. There is a sign that says no overnight parking.
That's right. We're not parking overnight. We're going to actually...
We're just resting.
Resting.
In our pajamas.
Yeah.
In our own bed.
That's right.
Hopefully we don't get a knock on the door. If we do, we don't know what we're going to do.
There's nobody yet.
There can't, like, seriously.
Place.
You can't.
We're good.
We don't like driving Bessie in the dark. So they have to let us stay here.
That's right. We want to protect the animals.
It's called safety.
That's right.
Safety first.
Safety first and second.
And second.
Get those mountains.
All right. Whew. So that was fun. We stayed in the Canmore Visitor Information Center last night. Look at these mountains. Oh, I don't know if you can see them behind. Oh, so amazing.
They're totally sick.
Canmore's gorgeous, guys. Our daughter got married here last September, and we'll show you a couple of those photos right here because they are absolutely stunning. If you ever are taking that corridor between Vancouver and Calgary, you need to stop in Canmore because it is just beautiful. And this morning, in about an hour, I get to see some of my kids! Woo-hoo! I'm so excited. I haven't seen Laura or Emily in 7 months, guys. That is a long time to not see your kids, especially when you're like brand new empty nesters, right? That's a whole new thing. So, super stoked. Let's enjoy the drive between Canmore and Calgary.
Hey, this is an epic moment. We are now at the end and the completion of season 1.
Yay!
Season 1 has come to a
Cheer!
close. We'll never do another season 1.
crazy. We can't believe it's already been 7 months. That's amazing.
Wow, and it started right here.
It did. It all started right here in Calgary, Alberta, at our friend's house. And this is where we're going to end it. Isn't that great? Full circle. I love it.
That's awesome. We've seen places, gone, you know. We are so looking forward to season 2.
That was an awesome journey. Thank you so much for watching season 1. Was it awesome or what?
It was so full of unexpected. It was great.
It was fabulous. And it was so great getting to know you and to get to know this community, to build this community together. So we are totally pumped about season 2. Season 2 is going to be so great. We have lots of fun ideas.
We have a lot of review ideas and also a lot of prepping for season 3 ideas that we're going to pack into season 2.
Lots of RV related stuff, like very specifically RV related.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and campground hosting. So a lot of you have been asking us already if we've been campground hosting yet. Obviously we haven't, and we will start doing that very soon. So stay tuned for those videos coming up real quick. It's going to be an interesting transition.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
And there's going to be some goodies. Oh, for the summer, we are going to retool Bessie, and so that she's ready for season 3 in a bigger and better and a broader and a bolder way.
So fun. I can't wait. It's going to be so fun to share all of that with you guys. So thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. Hit the bell beside it so you'll be notified every time we put out a video.
Yeah.
And give this video a big thumbs up. And leave in the comments below your expectations for season 2. What are you hoping to see from us? Awesome, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Have a great week. And we'll see you next Thursday.
Well, it's 2-hand steering. I'm getting chucked all over the place. Gotta be prepared. And it's getting I'm getting pushed both directions. I got a tip for you. If you're ever driving through ice and snow, always remember, driving in ice, rule number 1, always look where you want to go. When you're starting to slide around a corner, look where you want to go because you'll naturally steer that direction. So in life, you can also use driving rule number 1, always look where you want to go. And you'll probably end up getting close to it.